to the game and they need their rhythm. So we need a leg break. So I want the Hiva first, bro. My feet are going on, okay? So this is a buffer. This is part of my frame, right? Not just putting my feet on him, but the fact that my legs are in this 90 degree and it keeps my hips off the ground. That's the frame. So if he wants to really get rid of him, what he might do is he might start acting like he's going like Toriano, and instead of trying to stuff my knees, because I'll probably be giving resistance anyways and be strong, he's just gonna hollow himself back and stuff my feet to the ground. Okay. Right? Look, now he can start up. And it's the same principle as if like we're trying to be up doing this and be super long, overcompensate. He's just gonna do the same shit. But even worse is look how much more my abs activated. From here, with hips up in the sky strong, your hips are gonna be slightly activated. So when he drops the hip feet, we're gonna use that against him. Look, I'm gonna sit up with it. My hands go down. I'm gonna scoop myself under. So it's a little reaching with the feet. It's a reverse butt scoop essentially. So I'm gonna reach with my feet, scoop myself in. I wanna be deep. The whole reason why I wanna be deep is because I'm trying to elicit my hip activation. When I'm trying to catch legs, I always need my hips to be active. Especially if I'm catching it from down here, because if I just do this, he's pale in that, and now he's gonna take mine. So that's trash. So I'm getting this deep, so I have to shoot my legs straight up under him. Essentially, think I'm putting this leg up into his crotch. And notice, if you know, his weight shifted onto that leg a little bit. Now, if I really extend, look how much it exposes his heel. But we're in the gi, so I need to make sure I don't go for that. And also, when we go up, we need to get good at placement of our foot on the hip. In the gi, our foot cannot pass over the hip and start turning the knee, really. It's called a reap. In the gi, they call that, depending on whatever organization, it could be points lost or it could be a disqualification. People will also put your foot over there. I know that was a thing for a while. I don't know if it's still a prevalent thing in all the scores, but it's still something to pay attention to. So here, you can grab the legs if you have to. It's a bait. Put your hands on. I like grabbing the legs. Notice I'm kind of on the side here. This will make it easier instead of thinking, I'm just going to go here and do that. No. Torque. I make myself perpendicular. I'm always trying to change my orientation in relation to my opponent. From here, again, lift to kind of expose that heel. Maybe even threaten it a little to make him force it back down. Once he forces it back down, we go up and over. And now I'm here in for my single leg up. Okay. Let's start here. We need this first. That's gonna help us pick ourselves up. Push the feet down. Play away. Cool. Up and expose, he goes to put it back down, and I bring him towards it. Okay? Hips have to be active. You need that knee in. So if you feel that maybe you're too far out, right? You're too far away from the heel, not the heel, that knee, cup it, scoot yourself back in. H. This is how we're gonna hold somebody in. That means pull your leg up. Okay? If we just think we're just doing this, go ahead and you like, oh. Yeah. He's gonna start working. Right? It's not, it doesn't mean it's not gonna work just because I'm pinching, but you're able to solidify and own that limb, control it. We're always looking for control, until we don't need it. Any questions? Niece, anything? No, that's great. Good. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
With an elbow or something? Something that's gonna crack. So we stopped doing that.
There's one little thing that I want people to realize, right? I'm just only gonna show this to you.
Only one thing?
There's a lot of things I can really talk about from legs, but one of the most important things to realize is unless you're like specifically a no-gi, because there's the rules of not reaping and stuff like that. But even still, you can still get your legs relatively completely trapped in no-gi as well. Unless that happens, a regular single leg ashi, a 50-50, anything like that always allows the defender to also be an attacker. You have to realize that you don't have full offense or full defense until hands start connected. Once and that's always been my rule. Until the hands connect, I can attack, I can work to defend, I can try to scare them off of me. I don't have to always just escape. I can threaten to make them be like, yeah, I don't like this 50-50 shit, I'm out of it. Right? So if I do this whole sweep, so right, say I already swept the knee. And we're here. Now, this foot is important to many of you. Because if I just leave it down here like this, right? He's gonna peel this open a little bit, he's gonna grab my heel, and he's gonna grab it. And he's gonna bring his butt in and he's gonna be doing it open. Yeah. Right? These things are all there. So you have to realize if my foot is down here, lower his ass crack, he's toe holding. All he has to do is essentially dock his ass to my house. Pause. No pause. No essentially, because that's what it is. I'm putting my foot down low in his butt, and he's gonna grab my heel, pull my heel up, and push his butt to my butt. That's what a toe hold is. Regardless, he's putting my toe to my butthole. That's the rule they tell you. Put the big toe in the butt. Okay, so that's what he's doing, but with his butt instead of his hands. Okay, so. So we have to make sure, like, we want. Like,
that's all on camera.
we want the heel and the knee together. Right? Myself. But I need to make sure this is low. I'm gonna try to keep it up a little bit and active in his leg. Now he can't really heel like that. Doesn't mean he can't do other things. But until he sees me start coming here, he shouldn't be worried about solely me attacking his leg. There's other things that can be done. It's just something to always realize. There's never a safe. I'll leave it up to you guys. I could show there. I had an idea of one of my favorite ways that I figured out how to get to double leg X. If you don't know what double leg X is. Double leg X is a little different from the single leg. So, Sean had a great question. Was it De La Riva or, like, what was the difference between De La Riva and single leg X? Well, De La Riva is always in front of the knee. Single leg X is under the knee, right? We're here. Boom. So, double leg X is essentially whole body is inside of the knees. Okay? I'm under or inside. So, the way I like to get there a lot is off people sweeping me when I'm in their guard or half guard and they try to scissor sweep. That's my favorite way to do it. I can show people how to do it. It's a little intricate and you can work on it for a while, but it'll stop people from, you'll just let people scissor sweep you and you'll pull this out and then they're from. Or you guys can just grab it. I don't really care.
Can you see it?
Sure.
Yeah, you would want to.
So you want to go down from the tree? Alright, I'm in his guard and he's going scissor sweep, right? So I'm going, he's here. You gotta kind of pay attention to what happens, but normally he's gonna follow with his head. So he goes and scissor sweeps. Boom, look. Under, go, yep, keep going. This leg is already here. And I can use my hand to back it up. Now me being on this angle allows me to put this foot in really well. If I'm here, I can't really get this foot in. So it works in my favor that he swept me onto my head. Then as he comes up, now I'm sitting here on my double leg. I've been doing this to Chin because he loves his scissor sweep, but he also loves this, and I get to watch how he's defending. right? When we switch double leg X, you need this down here like this, he's strong. Need it up by my shoulder. If I don't have this hand, that's fine, but this helps. Gives me something else to work with. Right? Then we can start from here. Start attacking these legs. And I'm coming for all kinds of calf slices. Or anything else, we can even just sweep them and put them on his ass or on his side to get back into a dominant position. Right? You did it all for nothing. Swept too hard, tried throwing you over with the legs. Cool, thanks. Now I'm inside of those legs. Now sweep you back. You guys want to run that a little bit? Sure. I'll show it if you can, or you want to just roll. It doesn't matter. I just was thinking about it and I was like, I could show you. And we're grappling. Put a weight here. These scissors sweeps. Look, even here. I got straight to this single leg. But if he gets up really, really strong, boom, I'm coming double leg. Right? Okay. I can extend. I can try to bring the weight back to this leg, because if he's double here, I'll probably just fine. Stand up. But if his weight's heavy on his legs, right, so stand up a little bit more, I'm gonna try to collect this and extend him over. Then I can come back in with that both legs to let out, or I can work my way back up.
Yeah. Guys, if you grappled with me, you've probably seen this over and over again. This is my shit. So yeah, this is a really, really nice technique.
I've been smashing people a little bit too much so they can't scissor sweep me as much, but when they catch me with a scissor sweep, this is what I do the same thing. Okay? Give it some reps. It really, really works, and now it gives you, it's not like a, oh fuck, I just, alright, you swept me, now we gotta work. No, it's like, oh cool, you swept me, now you have to work, motherfucker. Like, keep working. That's my game if you've never rolled with me. I want you to work harder than me at all times. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Remind me of some calf slices.
Yeah.
Let me know if something's really like
Now obviously, off of the reap. Now it's not a reap. Now it's not a reap. Off of this. This would not be that big. This would be better. I think so. Yeah, that would be better. Because I don't, yeah, you can now off this, I can probably even take it out.
Yeah, pressure's off my calf.
Dude, now you know what you can do too? Square yourself up a little bit more. Right? Bring this hand. Feed it over this knee.
Feed this foot?
Yeah, right over his foot. Right? You gotta come back this way though a little bit more. And then now you got a figure 4 leg lock.
I was like, where's he going, man?
Look at that. If I hit in, you okay? That makes me nervous. Is it your ankle? You gotta pull his knee. Yeah, so that one was nasty, bro. It's alright. We always make room.
Do you have any salt from this bear trip? Or Dion? I've been getting here a lot lately, and sometimes I'll literally just turn it into a saddle. I'll come up here, I'll start to threaten this leg. I don't usually get much, and then I'll end up turning this into a saddle because I maxed it. What I was thinking was peek this inside.
That gives you a little bit more control of the sit bar.
Yeah,
that you don't really have.
So now that you can go and attack this.
And that's going to be W? Okay. All right, cool. I like that. I could probably AOP lock there too.
Yeah, because I was playing around with the saddle position.
Yeah.
I was like, and then you get into the whole 401.
Yes.
All
You get
this
into this
dumb
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, you get into all this stuff.
And I'm just like,
You're going to heal with me this minute. Sorry. No, you're good.
putting on my own strength.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
And I'm
Gonna
like,
lay back on it.
Yeah, no, they're just
who
what I need.
fixes him?
Yeah. Nobody, bro. I just limp in here and keep
And
fixing
I'm
you
just
people.
like, alright. And then I got to this position once and I was like,
Oh, this is money. I love
And then
this.
I'm like, I fell into this and I was like,
Yeah, they call this, they all have names. I think this one's crisscross.
and I was like, I feel really strong here. I was like, this is weird. I've never done this. And then all I gotta do is like, even if you bring this leg in, or like try to like move this leg, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you can still stand, back in, and there's not a whole lot of counterattacks for me here. There really isn't. This is a tight spot.
And then she's like, oh, well, what would you do from here? I was like, I looked at her leg, I was like,
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. His job is to.
he's gotta get this foot.
He's gotta get that out and at the same time clear his fucking head.
Yeah, this hip is wedged good though. Like,
Especially if I got good down pressure here
yeah,
too.
yeah, because now I don't have a lot of mobility.
Try bringing it back underneath. So no, bring go back onto your knee.
just yet.
Right. So as you start to clear.
Yeah, like
Bring
hip
it back
heist.
under, so you're keeping the hip in, you're not trying to pull it off.
That's without him having any control over this leg.
Even with that, it's going to be the fight up and for you to turn that knee at the same time, clearing that and getting up to your knee so you can turn this way and get your knee out.
Yeah, there's still attacks.
It's still
Free. I have a free hip now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's at least step one.
Knock them down, bitch.
Yeah, and dude, that's a wonderful position. Get my knee flat to the back, bro. It's over there.
So I feel like at least now that we're deconstructing, if you plan to post on it, so you can get that up, and now you can't bring that over. The foot that you first took off was just this one. Right, you know how you peeled it, and then you worked up, and then you threw it in, and this one. Right, so go back. It's so awkward to be in that position. Yeah, this is weird.
Are we going all the way back?
Yeah, yeah. All the way. Yeah. So right, you use your,
This leg was outside.
this was outside. Yeah. So we'll peel back. Hold it.
Yeah. If you hold that, I'm not gonna be able to figure four behind your back.
So now you get up.
Yeah, and actually, this is a pretty good spot.
Because even if I come and try to go backside,
His knees are already about to be out.
yeah, your knee line's gonna be out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would have to switch it.
Yeah.
Come up to like. Is this bear trap or?
Well, they call it bear trap. You can call it calf. So there's a million different names.
But that's where I've been going. If I go backside and they get their knee line closed.
You are seeing your wounds, stuff and legs as you go up. Does that make it more effective? Or?
Every time. You have to ask permission for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not
I like that.
We kind of still Bill Cosby.
Oh shit.
That's so
The files are still hidden. They're still secret. They are, right. Oh, he's right. What files? They don't exist. They never existed. They weren't on my desk.
They weren't on my test.
They were never on my desk.
Yeah, I think that's what I was, thinking like how to basically unwind everything. That's how I would.
That's how you're gonna come around about it. I think I need to do more of that pinning. It's so cool. I don't do that.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Control. So
Yeah.
now it's my control.
We were just talking about this. I forgot. I think we were talking about it more. Like, remember that front headlock series? Like the defense that Pete was showing, you under the hand, pin that arm to the ground, and you kind of circle out. Like it's the same thing.
All the same thing.
Now is this fucking Texas Hold'em? Like there's so many things.
This is a
We
bear
talked to
trap.
WWE.
This is a bear trap. It's like, because it's just my way of pulling the trigger and then all that stuff. There's a way to do this. But I was thinking I see two. Your knee line's clear, so there's no sound.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like the knee defensively. It's like so then I don't know if I want to get into you, but if I come into you, I'm letting you get under my hip. But if I go away from you, I'm taking you back.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's weird. I tried it.
I think I would have to like come here because now you don't have control of this leg.
Yeah.
So now you can like grip that, and I don't think it's like crazy.
No, this isn't going to do anything. I have to get this back to the side.
And
How
then
do you
if I-
want this?
That feels like
I was thinking turn away
some muscles. I'm starting to feel it.
You're not straight.
Yeah, well, your hips are fine. I'm getting closer.
But I'm saying if you bring this like over, I catch that.
Oh, this around.
Yeah, no, I'm saying so if you bring this leg over to try to basically catch this.
Yeah, this is a very annoying position. Mexican standoff. Yeah, this is disgusting.
AJ, what about if you would have just turned away to get both your knees to the mat?
You still had my foot?
Yeah, when you were back in that beginning of the first one. And so he had four exercises. Yeah, before you ended up clearing. So he had.
Put your foot here.
So you were. Yeah, you had. Yeah, now you're not worried about my leg.
Yeah, now I'm worried about you're right. You're right. Just be mindful of that.
But that's what I'm always like. Any little thing that you can go, fuck, you need that?
And I think it's usually I turn it so the heel pops out, and then they go over, and then I get my other leg free, and then I can move.
So I was thinking like straight up.
Fucking pull them out.
Go back to that this bear trap thing. So this would be like a regular bear trap, or like I would have this, right? Or I'd be reverse. Or this would be cross. Really good for exposing with that. So down here, I can push this forward, and now you're completely exposed. With this lever, I can turn you, and obviously go with it. And now I can start punching in all this stuff from the backside.
Yeah, you see, here's how you punch and all that stuff into your foot.
Yeah. I wish I could see it.
Backside too. Backside too.
He's punching that shooter.
He's punching that hole, man. He's fucking moving it up. Get out of here, asshole. I keep you in business.
He's elbow deep. Elbow deep.
I don't call ice on you.